Hello folks, welcome to the canal channel Jose. Today we're going to show you how to replace an alternator on 1995 Toyota Celica, and for the 93 and 99 it's the same system, and we're going to show you how to replace it, which is right here, and it's really easy because it's exposed on the top. We got the alternator right here, and this is going to be one of the easiest ones I have pulled out, and we're going to show you how to do this. And before we even start taking this apart, we want to disconnect our battery, and then we want to disconnect our cables or wires from the alternator, and we gotta undo this one, and then we undo that one that goes to the battery. That's a 10 millimeter nut. So now what we're gonna be doing is we're loosen this bolt off that is closer to the engine, and then we're gonna loosen this bolt off that is right here, and then we're gonna loosen our tension on our belt so we can get the belt off, and that way we can take the alternator out. And these are 12 millimeter each. Now we have loosened everything, you can see. And when you're removing your tension on your belt, you want to take this guy all the way out from this place. It won't go anywhere, so see, it slides up and down. So you want to make sure that the alternator hits bottom, so that way the belt is completely loose, so you can take it out and then have no problems on getting this out of the pulley. We can remove this bolt, and then that ties down into the alternator on this side, which is the one that keeps the tension on the alternator, and we remove this one that goes into the head from the alternator into the motor. It's a long one, so we take them both out. We start by the one in the front. So at this point we have removed the bolts that hold up front of the alternator here, and the one that goes in the back across, and now we can just remove it. There's just a friction between the plate here and the alternator, so we can remove it out. So as we can see, this long bolt is the one that holds down the main body of the alternator on the front. That's the one that takes most of the weight or the pressure in, and that goes through here. See the plate, and then that point threads into here. Now we're going to put our alternator back in place. We put the long bolt first, guide it and put it in. Now we put the bottom bolt for the tensioner. Before we put our bolt for the tensioner, what we do is we put our belt over the pulley, so that way the bolt can pull away the alternator from the engine, and it makes tension into the belt. Now we put our tensioner bolt, the ones that actually creates the tension on the belt, into that tensioner against the bracket. 14 millimeter. So at this point we have our bolts tied down. We have the tension on the belt, and the belt is in the right grooves of the pulley. So now we have left is to connect our wires to the alternator. And this is how easy you can replace an alternator on a Celica, 1995 Celica. And remember, before you start doing these procedures, disconnect your battery, and then you can start undoing the alternator. It's really simple because it's exposed here on top. Check this out, folks. 1999 Toyota Celica. And the system, the alternator system, is the same. From a 93 to a 99 is the same area, same bolt pattern, and same tensioner. So for those years you can take it off the same way. Well, folks, I hope you have found this info useful, how to replace an alternator on 1995 Toyota Celica, and we'll see you soon with more videos here on el canal de Chano Jose.